Good morning, everybody. Thank you for being here. So, it's been a little bit. To those that are new to the channel, welcome in. Please make sure you like and subscribe. And I'm just here to do a little update. So, it's titled This and That, and with my chat. All right, so let's see what's going on. What do we go and look at first? All right. So, okay, like I said, this is updates for all of you. The troll talk has, to my knowledge, calmed down to a degree. So there is still talks going on, but that's okay because I take it as a good thing. If people stop talking about you, that's when you have to stop worrying, or that's when you start to worry, right? Um, but there's some information that was given to me. And, I always am welcoming to getting information. Um, of course, I don't do the drama. I'm not going to just believe anybody that says something, right? You got to look into it. I've said that many times. So it was known to me that people have multiple sock accounts and they're taking both sides. So what that means is that they're telling me they believe me, and then in other streams, they're turning around and saying otherwise. So, I guess that's going to happen, right? No matter where you go, people say one thing to your face and then turn around and say another. That's all right. But it's just weird. I don't know. Do you find that weird? I mean, is it just me? Like I said, I'm blowing it off, but not gonna lie, I'm only human, so it's all right. So I did a separate short recently, and it was to thank all the people that were on my live for the fundraiser. The fundraiser, um, just to touch upon that, it was orchestrated by myself. I did not ask anybody, content creator wise, to um, help me out with it because I don't ha- I don't really. I'm trying to allow myself to learn it's okay to ask for help. And this topic was about money. Um, you know, and I'm sure there are a lot of other topics out there where people are afraid to ask for whatever their reasons behind it. But I don't know. I guess it's a pride thing, and it just it kind of gave me a kick in the butt, though, waking up and saying, "Listen, you need help. If you could, do this on your own or get, help other places, then you would have done that," which I have. I have reached out to multiple places, and unfortunately, they were not at that time able to do so. So my fundraiser that I did, the I have the listings of what I needed it for. I like to be, open with it. And actually, one of the people that joined my fundraiser, thanks to that chatter, had suggested, and asked what were they for. So the people again that donated, I did a special short and thanked everybody that was there in the live, that chatted in the live, newcomers liking and subscribing, which was great. We had a wonderful time. I had a blast. And a lot of other people did too. It was a lot of fun, but I will say this. I guess I'm coming up in the YouTube world and my training wheels are coming off. I got like 9 dings on my video on my live because of music. However, it was really easy to fix. And instead of getting mad and questioning it, I just, checked on all the things that they had acknowledged were. It wasn't a copyright strike. It was like a content ID or something. I'm not really sure what the terminology was, but I just clicked all the check marks and then, edit. So now my video is still able to be seen. However, all the good parts are left out except for a few music videos. I'm like, so see what happens that saying when you're missing out. So those that came again on the replay with the comments, I appreciate you guys just as much. But when you watched it, it just wasn't the same. So those that were there that got to listen and sample it firsthand, they got the real front row seats to that show. So my fundraiser, I'll just get back to that. Like I said, the chatter was really smart, but it was already too late. I was live. So um, the fundraiser is needed for and will go towards gas, personal items, essentials like toilet paper, things like that, utilities, internet. I do have a small dog named Mikey, so some of that money will go towards his food, um, appointments he needs to be taken care of, and some treats. So that's just a short breakdown, but it is all necessities. Um, these are not frivolous things. I mean, not gonna lie, it's been forever since I could, take care of myself and do nice things like most women enjoy to do. I mean, hell, I've seen men get manicures and pedicures, and that's great too. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. So that's the way I look at it. Those who can do, right? So it's a joke, but it's not. I like to say that I'm so broke I can't afford to change my mind. And it is true. It is true. So let's see, what else do I want to share with you guys? Okay, so recently, if you have not seen, I did a live about uh, the R word and SA. Okay, so if you have not already seen that, please make sure you check it out. Um, it was very direct to the point, and I was very honored to get some incredible feedback on it from people that are experienced in the YouTube world and in life itself. So it was truly amazing. But here's what I found really incredible. I've talked about, sticking up for yourself. I've done some shorts. I can joke, I can make fun of myself. I went on a couple rants, if you will, with some shorts on serious topics. And the word targeting can be misunderstood, if you will. Um, and I stick to my guns, meaning that's how I felt. I'm not sorry about it. I'm not changing it, and I don't care if whatever how it makes you feel. If it's anything but wow, that's it's so true or spot on. And I don't say that again to agree with me. Okay, guys, I want you to understand this. I'm not looking for people to agree with me per se, like in um, picking a side. Okay, that is not what it's about. But I got a very interesting message, and uh, it is personal. But the gist of it was that it seemed like I was targeting somebody, and there's so much going on in the protesting Scientology world as we know it, and division and arguing and this and that, and who's right and who's wrong, and blah, blah, blah. I don't give a shit. I don't want to hear it. Okay. I don't want to hear it. But what I will do, because it's mine, I will read my response. Okay. So this is important, guys. I feel at this time that, you know, I want to be respectful no matter how my feelings are. Remember, I always say, feelings over facts. They're both important, but you can't get your point across when you're in your feelings, all right? And no matter how I feel, I am not going to read their comment. I am going to read mine. So I said, okay, but that was no reach. That was facts and not hate, just facts. Okay. The person that was in the video that I did on the live, okay, has lived there forever and in the music business. And just like actors, the music industry, they are, excuse me, I have problems sometimes reading my own stuff, even. I apologize, guys. So let me start again. The person has lived there forever and in the music business. And just like actors, the music industry, they all hear that. And it was like blasted all over the news. I feel like you're saying this for a reason, meaning the other person's message to me. Okay. I said, I feel like you're saying this for a reason. And for what reason, I don't know. And maybe I'm wrong about how me saying, I feel like you're saying this for a reason. I have a feeling there's something that you are not saying. I have always, and I'm speaking again myself, I have always been a supporter, but what's right is right. And there are no excuses for R and SA. Those that are adults know what I'm speaking of. So again, no excuses. There are no excuses for R and SA. And the last part I wrote, not everyone is from LA, Hollywood, or California in general, but that didn't stop the protests at La Poubelle, did it? So I'm going to stop right there with that. Didn't stop the protest at La Poubelle, did it? Nope. So, what are your thoughts on that? What do you think about that? Because for me, no excuses, right? I mean, one of the chatters in my comments was saying, not everybody lives in LA or is from LA or that area. And I said, I understand that. I mean, people that are on the, whatever. Maybe you did not hear it. However, my point being is that in the music industry and in the the actors and actresses, I mean, just as something happens, everybody knows it. Somebody's putting it on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, TMZ, the ABC, NBC. It's like all over the place. Well, except the media, the big media, they cradle and coddle. We talked about this too. They don't always say it like it is. It just depends on who it is, right? But again, getting back to the point, every person knew this, and the article that was in the news was not even a year old. Not even a year old. So, no excuses. If an outsider didn't know, then that's about it. But, I mean, really. Hey, good morning. Just got here. Okay. Thank you so much. No problem. I probably sound better on that anyway. All right. So, let's see what else. So again, that message that I got privately, that just blew me away. I mean, so one thing also, I wanted to do the important comment first about the essay and the R, but so what I get from this is that my video that I did seems to not sit well with some people, right? Good afternoon, Sir Crepitus. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you. So my video that I did, which also Um, I'm not gonna put out names, about thanking people or whatnot, just out of respect, unless they tell me and give me the green light to do so. Because not everybody wants to be named. But, I do wanna thank a content creator, a streamer that, I respect and gave me some, I don't think it's advice, but a damn good, uh, you know, I can't get the word out. Told me that I needed to put that video as my, like, featured video, which I did, so thank you for that. Hey, Dead Ant, good afternoon. Good to see you, and thank you for joining. I appreciate you. If you'd like to subscribe, that would be great. If not, no problem. Hit the like button, that would be great too. So, all right, so the video I did, right, on the R and the SA, it just doesn't seem to sit well with people. Okay, so I got email, I got a couple other things that were um, directed at me, towards me. Okay, they said they're gonna unsubscribe and they are going to not be in my chat commenting. Thank you. They're not going to be in my chat. They're not going to be on the replay. They're not going to be commenting anymore on my post. Nothing. Right. I try to stay on track. So, but um, what do you guys think of what I just said? I don't know. There might be many more coming for me. I don't know. Perfect. Gentlemen, I love it. Thank you so much. Awesome. So what do you guys think? Okay. So after my video again, it doesn't sit well with people, emails, excuses, uh, not going to comment on anything, all that stuff, because of a video that I felt was true. And I'm not going to take it back, edit it. I don't do that shit. And let alone, I'm not that smart. Okay. I'm street smart, but I can't do that shit. Hey, good to see you. Thank you for being here, MD Media. Appreciate it. So, but as a person, right? Again, I'm a human being. I don't understand what is going on. I know damn well I didn't do anything wrong. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's like I said, somebody that I respect. A lot of people gave me. I mean, I'm still learning also how to take a compliment. Okay, and I was given really high praises by people I respect. So yes, it is on my channel. Um, so like I said, as a content creator, I will not take anything back. But as a person, I really would like to know why. Why would you unsubscribe from me, or not comment, or you know or be there for me? Why? I've been sup- I've been sup- I didn't put it on. Sorry guys, I did not put it on. Um, Damn it, that distracted me. Sorry, I am trying to figure out how to turn these damn settings off. Like I said, I don't give a damn about the video. The video, I stand. Nobody's gonna change my fucking mind. But at the same time, as a person, I've been a viewer for a long time, a supporter, right? Cheering from the stands. And when I finally become from a viewer to a doer, those that are new to my channel, that's one of the sayings I have. I have a few sayings, but I stand behind it. When I went from a viewer to a doer, getting a channel, subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting, I I have been there 100%. And if I have ever cross the line, if you have seen me in any of the chats, I will say, spot on. I apologize. If I overstepped, and I'm sorry, and that's it. Done. So why the fuck am I gonna be not like supported now? So Sir Crepitus says, my personal choice for myself has been to ignore the haters. What has been said about me and some friends have been lies, and I don't give a fuck. Okay. You too. Like DOA, for example, nothing he has said came with any receipts, like him talking about bad actors or pedos. I don't believe a damn word that he says, so I would say try to tune it out. Thank you. That's really good advice. That's really good advice. And believe you me, guys, I'm a human being. I have feelings, but I don't have thin skin. No, don't you ever, you shithead, don't you ever apologize. Don't you ever apologize, okay? Like, it's all good. I was even complimented. I was so excited. I got my first troll, right? And was totally on that video trying to distract me, piss me off, whatever. Again, I'm a human being, but you won't find my ruins because I ain't giving you none. In Scientology, anti-Scientology protests, again, you're not going to get my ruins, and you're not going to get to me because you can just straight up kiss my ass if you don't like me. I'm a new little pissant channel, and I don't have many subs, and that's okay too. It's quality over quantity. Dead end to answer your question. Not only do I appreciate it, but yes, that's all I have. So thank you. Thank you for asking. That's all I got right now. And obviously, like I just said, to those just joining, I'm not a big channel, so I don't have enough, stuff to go on to get like what's that stuff called? Memberships or damn it, Bubby. I don't have super chats or super stickers or thank you for all that stuff. I don't I'm not rolling like that. So to those that are just joining, thank you so much, and I hope you're all doing well today. Pup Groomer, thank you for being here. You put up a video that is your opinion. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one. Doesn't matter if I agree or not. I am an adult and I can act like it, discuss it, and move on with a smile. Amen to that. Amen to that. And in regards to that word target that I said I don't really care to use, but not that I'm trying to, toot my own horn and shit, but I don't think I targeted anybody. It was just the facts, straight up facts, and that's it. Don't shit on me because don't shit on me because of anybody else. You know, I called out a person and I had said to them, if it turns out you're lying, then shame on you and your ass is going to be exposed. But if you're telling the truth, then it's all good. And she turned around and agreed with me because she now knows me, right? She's heard me talk. She knows what I'm saying. And she agreed with me. But she then turned around and said, I'll be fucked if I bend a knee just to kiss somebody's ass. And absolute truth, right? That's all I'm saying. When you're not there and you're not listening and you're not, filming, you're not live, anybody can assume anything too, right? And we all know the definition of that, so to speak. And, but here's the thing. Why is it okay for certain issues or people to demand proof or whatever kind of bullshit, and then other people or things, it's like, oh no, I believe you. Or then you have the third thing, it's like people just love stirring the pot. Well, those that stir the pot should lick the spoon. You fuck around with loose words and you turn around and just let lies and bullshit and drama and crap roll out of your mouth, no problem. You sleep well at night. And this goes for anybody. This is not one person. This is life in general. It's not just protesting Scientology at all. It's just the facts. I mean, it's like, all right, it's like comedy, right? There's somebody like, they can't walk and chew gum. That's another expression I say. They can't walk, chew gum, and they fall, they hurt themselves or something. And you laugh your ass off, and it's funny as shit until it happens to you. But this kind of shit that we're discussing is not funny. This shit is not funny. This is not some kind of, Dean Martin Colgate comedy hour shit. For those that are seasoned like me, if you know, you know. You know? Now it's if your persona is a joker or whatnot, and that's your thing, then that's cool, right? We all have our own personalities. But when you're discussing serious shit, you know, I mean, it, maybe you might have a nervous laugh, right? But when you're discussing something serious and you have a nervous laugh, now you know that, right? In your heart and your mind, you know that, right? But when somebody like myself is a viewer and they see that, they might take it the wrong way and be like, what's so fucking funny? And shit gets twisted. But if you have a conversation about it and don't let it flow, like if you take care of it right there, spot on, right on the spot, and get it squashed, and there's an understanding, then you're good. But if you keep making assumptions and stir the pot, it's like the Tasmanian devil. Sir Crepitus, you can always leave me your thoughts on comments. I don't know where that is, but I guess that's between you guys. Sir Crepitus. KT, I have talked to you many times. You are genuinely a good person. Sorry you feel the need to defend yourself. Thank you. Pup Groomer does bring the wisdom. Yes, absolutely. Carrie Ann. Hey, Carrie Ann. Welcome. Welcome back. I'm so happy you're here, catching up on two speed. All right. Alvin and the Chipmunk style. Very, very good point, Pup Groomer. I can't do a damn thing about how others act, but I can control how I act. Exactly. Exactly, right? Okay, let's see. All right, I'm all good on the chat. And that's another thing, guys, I want to inform you about, okay? Um, you know, I am in no way, shape, or form. I don't think I'm an angel. I don't think I'm a saint, right? I don't. And I'm not one of those uptight bitches from the country club. Okay? I'm far from it. Um if you can't tell by now in my voice, then you need to clean out your ears with a Q-tip or some shit. But I am not a uptight bitch. I can be sensitive, honestly and sincerely. I have feelings. And if I got a problem with somebody, then I take my own advice. I go right to the person. And if they don't have an email, then if I catch them in a live chat, I'll be like, "Hey, I don't see any way to contact you. Can you email me, please?" And then go from there. That's how I address shit. But I am not an angel or a saint in any way, shape, or form. I don't think I'm better than anybody else. My shit stinks just as much as the next person. But I will say this: I have common sense. I have a brain, and I go by what I see. But when the facts are there, the facts are there. I'm not even gonna bother. Um, Dan, are you still here? Are you still in the chat? Or did you step away? Oh, by the way, the people that are here in my chat on the live, if you're coming in on the replay too, please make sure you check into their channels. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to them, please. Um, they all have their own thing going on. Some of them strictly talk about protesting and Scientology, against Scientology. Some people do like book readings, like a book club. And I don't want to give it away. You're going to have to find out for yourself because it's really a lot of fun. Um, Pup Groomer, I will say, uh, her and her, here we go with the words. Shit. Co-creator. Does that sound good, Pup Groomer? Co-creator have a great channel that I not only liked and subscribed to, right, but I shared. So let me pull this up. It was awesome. Let me put it on mute. Okay, it's called Pause for Pups. If you're an animal lover, uh, especially dogs, you're gonna love this. Okay, so check that out. It's hot off the press, guys. Check it out. Thank you, Pup Groomer. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Anonymous Lens is here. Thank you so much for joining. I'm glad you caught a live. Anonymous Lens says, morning. I'm not saying that word, Anonymous Lens. Nunca. I'm not Southern. I can't say that, but you see it there. And I did suggest I'm getting Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. Okay, so maybe it was good that I didn't turn off the alerts. So you see where I'm going with it. But yeah, Anonymous Lens has her channel in Spanish and in English. Pinche Becky was doing a live the other day, and I suggested it to her. But now that I have you, Anonymous Lens, in here, um, I don't know if you caught it in the chat or on the replay, like, or excuse me, on watching your live back or checking your comments. But to anybody out there, I have learned on my own, like a big girl that I am, that in your settings, you can do other languages. So whether it's closed caption in English or Spanish or German, that might save you time. So what I'm trying to get out is if you're a dedicated person, right? But you just don't always have the time to jump on YouTube and do a pre-recording or a live. If you're doing it in English, maybe there's people that are out there that are hearing impaired too, right? So just like YouTubers say, make sure you're like and subscribed, right? Well, make sure that you hit that closed caption button or that option and languages. So you might have more of a viewing, whether it's on live or on the replay, and more subscribers. Just food for thought, guys. Just food for thought. Let's see here. What else are we going to talk about today? What else do I want to share with you? Okay, so to those just joining, in the description, I put in what my fundraiser is going to be going towards because I would like to share that with you all. And again, the Cash App is in there as well. Please and thank you. I am not a big enough channel with subscribers, and I guess ours is part of the issue too, right? So let me see here. It's in the description, but I'll just do this. It's easier for me. Do you guys mind if I just leave that there just in case somebody jumps in? Thank you, Anonymous Lens. Anonymous Lens says, that is a great, great idea. Never thought about that. Gracias. Por nada, mi vida. Está bien. So, yeah, I'm not big enough for all that. But a lot of people are so generous and so supportive. And to those, I thank you each and every day. You guys are great. This is not blowing smoke. This is not, oh, because you like me. You really, really like me. No, it's sincerity. It's sincerity. Um, I have a couple ideas on what I want to do next. Um, and I think you're really gonna like it. And I mean that. I mean it. I it came into my mind this morning, and I definitely am gonna do that. I don't know if it'll be today or another day. Hello. Oh yes, thank you. Hey, Miss. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I sneezed and coughed at the same time. Mischief managed. So good to see you. Thank you for coming into the live in the chat. You are a trip. I love engaging with you in chats. Whether you're chatting or a mod. You got a great sense of humor. Love it. Let's see. So, okay, so let me just go over my because I wanted to stay focused. I wanted to stay focused if that's even possible. So, let's say the troll talking, right? Still going on. My R and SA video, we got that covered. The fundraiser, what the funds will be used for, because I want to share that with you. Okay. And if anybody wants to say anything, they can say whatever the hell they want. I don't have to explain myself to anybody. I choose to because sometimes people want to help. You damn right I did, Sir Crepitus. That's exactly how it's. Oh, crap. Yeah, staying focused is overrated. Now let me ask you this, okay? Because I like to joke around, but still, do you mind if I ever have my brain farts and fogs and whatever? If I call you Eminem, if I'm speaking like on one of my lives, is that okay with you? I know, troublemakers. You guys are troublemakers. Let's see. So, um, all right. Oh yeah, so the emails about the video I did, about the live I did, fundraiser, blah blah blah. And again, people, you know, when I talk and I said, you love it? All right, cool, thank you. I really mean this. All right. When I talk, I don't think I'm better than anyone. I don't think I'm fucking high and mighty at all. All right. Every sinner has a future and every saint has a past. I'm just saying, when I do my lives, what I feel, what I see, what I know, and that's it. And you best believe if there's something that rubs your ass the wrong way, then talk to me about it. Don't go on a tantrum. Come to me because the shit that I've seen about me, all right? That's why I did that one live. Marsha, and then there's me, ktpita. If I can find your information on your about page, then I'll come to you and I'll just hash it out. So how is it, right? I'm a piece of shit because I emailed the creators of the TV guide for the protesters, right? I emailed them and then I resent it to that same person. No response, but I'm a piece of shit. I was called names, assumptions were made, and then, more drama with that. But I'm a piece of shit. Okay, whatever. than another person with the Ellie drama. Instead of being a shit stirrer, they had an email. I made sure it was their channel. I emailed them. I added onto the email twice after the original email, and the third part of it was, and if this is all a joke, let me know too. That was a long time ago. Still no response, right? So what am I to do? I can't pick up the phone because there's no phone number. I've said this before, I'll say it again. See that little what's it called? The icon, the circle, right? My little thing there. If you know, you know, and if you don't, do your homework. A lot of people, but speaking for myself, I have been through it my whole life. And it's bad enough what happened to me. But I'll be damned if strangers are going to shit all over me and try to, you know, steamroll me and talk shit and whatever. No, motherfucker, I didn't do nothing to any of you people. So if liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and being honest is a shitty thing, then all of you can kiss my ass. Anybody that doesn't care, then fuck off. That's it. I'm sorry, those that don't language, I am blunt. And when I get mad, I say facts and feelings don't mix, but I am not yelling. I'm making it clear. I already have a small channel, so what's going to happen? Right? Oh, you don't like me? You're going to go talk shit. And I'll tell you what, people that think that they're so slick, right? You better watch your own ass. Don't worry about what I'm doing. Worry about yourself. How about that? Is your life or is your pleasure that miserable that you want to, you know, you want to torment somebody? One of my shorts, right? Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Nobody wants to be unpopular. I mean, there might be a small handful, okay, but the majority of people, they want to be liked. They want to be, they want to be liked. They want to have somebody to talk to, even go as far as somebody to trust. There are a lot of people in this world, maybe even right here in my chat, right? That they're a good, caring person, not a virgin, not a saint, not anything, just a good person. And you find them helping others way more before helping themselves. Think about that. They don't really do for themselves, but they're the first one. What can I do? How can I help you? That's a good person, right? And then they constantly Eminem. All right, calling you out, Eminem. So you're a bad fur parent. You're saying your kitty cat is not a saint? Shame on you. Not a saint. All right, well that's your own problem. You shouldn't spoil your fur baby then. I know, right? Same thing about animals. Oh. Hey, how did you know I'm Catholic even though I don't practice? Again, not a saint. So your dog Mona is not a saint. Oh, okay. You guys, man, you guys are freaking ruthless calling out your children like that. Eminem says, "No, my kitty is an a-hole." Got it. Got it. But the point being is these people that are so good, right? That take care of others and help others before they even consider helping themselves. You can guarantee they've been hurt so much and they've gotten to the point where they're possibly triggered, if that's a word really, right? They're like, they want to help so bad. So that's where the relationships come in. It's like, you're such a good person. You've been treated poorly so many times. And then when you finally meet somebody that's a nice person or a good person, I myself was like, wow, what do they want? The first two things that came into my mind is what do they want? And I better get them before they get me. Those are facts. Those are truth. Because I've been shit on for so long. Right? Back in the day, when we had 3 cats, they all loved me, and 3 of them hated my wife for no good reason. They used to hiss and sometimes swat at my wife. Damn! They must they must I'm no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna say it. I won't. So Eminem agrees. Oh my god, I've asked that too. What do they want? Yeah. So see, the videos that I'm doing, the lives that I'm doing are just as much for you as they are for me. You know? Like I said the other day, I can be a sap, but I'm not an idiot, you know? So yeah, what do they want from me? What do they want? And they so badly. They're I know one person that is what I call gun shy. Yeah, cats can be Socrates. The other word too, right? But then we'd be going 2 categories, kitty cats and the other one. But, anyway, I know this person, and, and they were like I use the terminology gun shy, right? They've been crapped on so many times, they're just afraid they don't wanna be hurt again. They don't wanna be hurt. And then for some reason that touched their heart or touched their spirit or soul, they come out, "Okay, honey, listen, thanks for being here. I hope you enjoyed your lunch. Much love to you too, and, you take care. We'll see you on the next one, alright?" Um, so, back on it. So, long story sorry I'm losing it today, guys. I'm trying so hard, but they came back. You too, Eminem. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Um, and so anyway, they came out and they were helping people and wound up getting dumped all over. So all this time, right? They were like they had the door shut. They weren't going to go there. They weren't going to walk through that door. They weren't going to open it, let alone walk through it. But they finally did when it felt right to them. And what happened? Boom. That door got slammed on that person so hard that they flew 10 feet away. They flew 10 feet back. And that whole time, that's what that person was afraid of. But then you might meet somebody in life that just hits you. You know, of course, not everybody can get along and be the exact same thoughts and the things. But if that was the case, life would be boring. Life would be so boring. I mean, some of you in here don't mind the way I am, and some of you may get a little like, oh God. Pup groomer. Everyone is entitled to their opinion and their feelings, regardless of if anyone else agrees or likes it. That's why I try to respect everyone equally and treat everyone the way I would want to be treated. There you have it. There you have it. And there are some things that it's for all the cops out there and the retired cops, law enforcement. You know, I have the right to remain silent. I don't always choose to. I do know in my own self that there are filters, right? Not that I'm altering what I'm saying, but filtering in the ways like, you know, um, like not everything that I'm thinking or saying or doing has to be on YouTube. Does that make sense to any of you in here? For me, my 24-hour thing is not what I want to broadcast or let alone be broadcasted, and that's my choice. Alcohol and drugs, people are addicted, food addiction, all kinds of addictions or fetishes or whatnot, right? Crazy shit. And some people are addicted to their phone, right? Hey, Carrie Ann says everyone gets their opinion and feelings. The problem comes when people justify disrespect and harassment. There needs to be a base level of respect everyone gives everyone. Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, it does make sense, PETA, ktpita. Um, so with the phone thing, and I joke around. Like I said, I'm not perfect. I don't claim to be. I'm not better than anybody. But some people I've noticed since I made my channel, I watched and it's like, holy shit. They have the phone with them 24/7, even when they're sleeping. They cannot it it's like Tori Magoo says, right? When she tries to tell people about Scientology. So a lot of ex-Scientologists that I've heard use the 2 movies, um, The Truman Show and The Matrix, right? So with The Truman Show, though, that's more along the lines of what I'm speaking of about having being filmed 24/7. I mean, Jim Carrey was in that bubble his whole life. His whole life, everything filmed, recorded, and then altered and you know, can you imagine living your whole life and finding out that it was maybe you would think it was a lie or it was made to be a joke or something along those lines? I I thank God I don't have that addiction. The only thing I will say that I justify for myself is that unfortunately, nowadays with technology, that damn phone does everything for you. Phone calls, messages, alerts, shopping, everything is right there. It's like it's just it's not a um it's not a luxury in these days, it's a absolute necessity. I mean, I think I saw a video of a guy, his phone fell in the toilet and stuff. People Oh, did you guys see that chick or that dude? Holy freaking A. How the hell, I guess it happens, how the hell does a phone fall down the well? And the person went to go get it and was trapped in the well. Sir Crepus, no, no problem. Okay, listen, I hope she feels better and your whole family, your whole family. And you have a blessed day too, Sir Crepitus. I appreciate you. No worries, no worries. But the phone fell down the well and they went to get it and then they were trapped in the well. I was like, "Oh, damn." Where's Lassie when you need Lassie? Lassie would run and go tell the family and start barking. "Arf, arf, what's that, Lassie? Who fell down the well?" Oh my god. Too much, too much, too much. Oh man. So for the most part, guys, again, that's I looked over my notes and to try to stay on track, even though I didn't do a very good job of it. So, um, but so do you guys have anything to say? Anything you want to share? Anything you want to talk? Yes, Eminem. I love it. Eminem, Timmy fell down the well again. Yes, you get it. If you know, you know. Thank you, Sir Crepitus. We appreciate you. Um, so again, that banner, I'll take that off. I didn't even realize that ticker banner was still going. Sorry, guys. Apologize for that. Um, yeah, Lassie. Lassie, come home. Did you know, Eminem, that Lassie was not a girl dog? Did you know that? Lassie was a male dog, and they had to sometimes get different angles or let the fur grow so you couldn't tell. Including myself, I always thought Lassie was a girl dog. Yep, boy dog. Didn't know it. Boy doggy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, all right. So I went over everything and getting back to the notes. Um, again, guys, I don't have a big channel. I don't have super chats or memberships or anything like that. So I would really appreciate it. Not just liking and subscribing, but sharing this live or telling people to jump on over to my channel. Again, it's in the description for my Cash App, right? So I'll put it in the chat. Um, Now, if anybody would like to email me, blah, 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 blah. I'm learning as I go. All right. Um, I learned from somebody else's help that certain devices you can't see information. So, like certain things on a cell phone for YouTube, it's there, and it won't be on a personal computer or whatnot, and vice versa. So if you would like to contact me, and because apparently you can't see on my about page my email or certain things. Unfortunately, somebody wanted to email me, but they were on their phone and they didn't see it, so that's why I'm going over it. If you're on another device besides a phone, you can go there on my about channel and email me if there's something you want to talk about or whatnot, whatever you'd like. Um, you know, and we'll go from there on that. Okay, my I just had a fright. I just gasped for air and and choked. When I talk about the utilities, guys, the internet and the phone, I put my cash up in the chat, and it said a message popped up having trouble connecting the internet. If my internet goes down, I'm screwed. I'm screwed every which way you can think of. I am screwed big time. Pup groomer, hey, happy Girlfriend's Day, by the way. National Girlfriend's Day is an annual event on August 1st to honor and appreciate women and friends. Thank you, Pup groomer. You taught me something new. I did not know that. So happy Girlfriend's Day to you as well. Give that sweet Mona a kiss because she's a girl too. Um, yeah. So I just freaked out. My mind just froze. Like I said, if the internet goes out, I am gonna be silent, radio silent. So, uh, take a breath. Okay. So yeah, if you can, I really appreciate it. Happy Girlfriend's Day to you too, Carrie Ann. Hey, Carrie Ann, appreciate it. Um, if you can spread this like wildfire, because I don't have the type of you know connections others do in that manner. Is he here? If he's here and I missed him, I'm gonna feel like the biggest pile of crap. Thank you. Okay, yeah. Yeah. I'm cracking my neck, cracking my fingers. Where is he? There he is. You little sneaky devil, you. Good afternoon, Mr. Mexican Longhair. You are not late. You are perfectly fine. I am so happy to see you. Everybody here is so happy to see you. Thank you so much. Everybody's showing the love. Right on. Okay, Eminem. Um, yeah, guys, throw a bunch of hearts or sunglasses or whatever in the chat for MLH. We got to celebrate to those that don't know. He went through hell and back with his vehicle. His funds got violated, and I mean that honestly. And so did his patients get violated by a jerk off mechanic. Okay, the guy went through hell and back with stuff that was not even called for. So please do me a favor, throw some hearts in the chat, throw some love his way, more so than what you're already doing. And if not, after this live, go over to his channel, okay, and hook him up, show him some love. Let me go in there. You know, he's been through it for over a month. What the hell was that noise? Please, internet, don't go out. I will shit bricks if this goes out. Lord Jesus, please don't internet go out. I'm freaking out. That's a noise that I'm not used to hearing. Okay. Let me see here. Now, like I said, when this live is over, guys, go over to MLH's channel, show him some love, and hit him up on whatever you can. Okay, I believe there's a Cash App there and a PayPal and a Venmo. The guy's been through hell and back, so give him some stuff. Yes. Look at this, guys. Check it out. Hey, Carrie Ann, I'm so glad you got the shark back at Mexican Longhair. Pup Groomer, yes, so glad you got the shark back. I mean, we're all so happy. Guys, when you don't have a vehicle, you are shit out of luck. You are SOL. And it's no fun at all. And it's summertime too. Okay, it sucks not to have a vehicle for any reason, but in the summertime, I mean, it's hot. You shower, you get all nice and pretty and clean, or handsome and clean, and you walk out the door, and whoosh, that hot air just knocks you over, takes you down. It's like getting a strike in bowling. Oh, I thought of that. Anybody here like bowling? That's a great way to get out of aggression and have fun. I'm really happy I got the shark back, Mexican long hair. Absolutely. We are too. We are all thrilled you got the shark back. You know, I just couldn't believe it. Okay, not a problem. Hey, Carrie Ann, got to run all therapy in 5 minutes. Hugs and hugs to everyone, and happy Girlfriend's Day to you. Pup Groomer, that's another reason I'm glad to live in a small town. I can walk anywhere in minutes, not hours. Yep. For all that don't know, Pup Groomer lives in Mayberry. Any of you familiar with it or not familiar with it? She lives in Mayberry, and yeah. I say that with love. All right. All right, so we covered everything, or excuse me, I shared everything that I was thinking of to be on topic. And again, everything is in my description. Okay. The reason for my fundraisers, and again, uh, I'll mention it because I don't think he'd mind. Caucasian Sasquatch was in my live the night I did the fundraiser for myself, and he was the one that said, told me to list what it's for. So that's exactly what I did, and it was a very good idea. So, talking about people that want to help and that are possibly gun shy, I don't feel I have to explain myself to everybody. However, I would like you to know what your donations are going towards because that's how much I appreciate you guys, okay? But here's some homework that I need from you guys, okay? My homework that I need from you guys because I'm not smart. I have not a, I'll just say I have um, a person that I know, what's acquaintance, that's the word. Oh, I said a big word. Thank you, God, I remembered it. Okay. I have an acquaintance who is dealing with their child that is pelagic cerebral palsy. Whew. Okay. So, in simpler terms from my brain, what it's cerebral palsy, but they're in a wheelchair. They can't do anything at all in any way, shape, or form. So, my question for you is this, and the homework, what I need you guys to do is this. If you can find out for me so I could pass this along to the person, their vehicle has taken a total shit and they are themselves are not equipped. They've talking to the states, some attorneys and stuff like that, and they're not getting the help that they need. So what they need is a full functioning. I don't know if it's the proper term, so forgive me, a van or a RV or some shit like it can't. It's not a SUV, not an SUV. They need like a van or an RV that has the uh the the elevator ramp from the vehicle itself to go down to the ground for the wheelchair access. Again, this child cannot do anything on their own at all. At all. It's a 24-hour watch, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Eminem, of course we did. We all did. I did. I'll speak for myself. Okay. So the ramp that goes from the vehicle to the ground that lifts up and it can't be a jalopy. It cannot be a jalopy at all. So please, for all the people that are capable and smarter than me, which is everybody here, look into that for me, email me, get back to me, or if you somehow cannot find my email, which is impossible, but if you can't get my email on my channel, um, you know, somebody will have it, but it's there. Just like I said, I just learned that on a cell phone, you don't always see everything about a person's about section. All right. So on that note, if anybody doesn't have any other topics or questions they want to bring up, let me know now, and we'll give it one more minute. I don't want to wear out my welcome here either. But Mexican long hair, uh, thank you. Really, thank you. All right, let's do this. Anything, any comments, any questions, any concerns, any bitch. You want to do it? You want to do a bitch fest? Do it now. Okay, Mexican long hair. That's cool. I'm just so glad you're not in that little freaking thing that you're back in your own car. It's like kind of staying at a hotel, right? It's kind of maybe nice at first, but after a while, it's like, I just want to go home. Especially if it's a shit hotel, like a what's that, Motel 6 or something. I don't know. I haven't been to a hotel in years. I miss the good old days with hotel parties. I'll tell you that much. Back in the day, that stuff was the bomb. All right, overstays the welcome. Yeah. All right, I'm out. So, guys, listen. Thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Those that watch on the replay, thank you as well. do the YouTube thing, like, subscribe. Please look at the description on this video. Please donate whatever you can to the Cash App. All is appreciated. All is appreciated. And there are grants out there to help kids with that. Yeah, and the thing of it is that this poor person has been over a year and a half with the grant thing, and they keep getting lied to and BSing you. That's what they're doing to this person and this family. They are constantly on that, like pup groomer, like you would not even believe. And the they the thing with the grant, they just keep, "Oh, well, it hasn't been decided yet," and, they're getting every excuse under the sun, let's just put it that way. Believe you me, they're well educated in this, and they're still having issues with it. I'm glad you're here too, Eminem. I'm glad you caught me too. Your stepdad has it, but is mobile. Okay. Oh, okay, so I'm assuming that meaning he has that kind of, wait, my ex-stepdad has it, but it's mobile. I'm kinda lost on that comment. My ex-stepdad has it, but it's mobile. What has it, but what's mobile? I lost you, I'm sorry. You talking about, like, the RV or the van for the person? I wish I could be as smooth as you. Sometimes I as much as I wanna have it together, I'm not. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Thank you. I'm sorry, I apologize, I overstepped with that question. I didn't quite get it. I apologize. Okay, I got you now. Yeah. No, this poor kid. Got it. Again, pup groomer, I apologize. I didn't mean to overstep. Um, but yeah, this family, their kid cannot do a damn thing, guys. So, thank you. All right. All right. So, with that being said, I'm gonna do two things here before I forget. Okay. To those that are new, excuse me. To those that are new here, okay, that aren't sure what I'm talking about. A lot of people, not everybody that are here, are anti Scientology. They're anti Scientology and they're protesting against the cult. Uh, there's so much information out there about Scientology. So, with that being said, there is a channel called sptv.space. It is a TV guide for YouTuber protesters that are content creators, and some of them are creative, some of them are protesters, boots to the ground, some of them are activists that are supporters. So, that link there will bring you to it. Please make sure you go check it out. Um, you know, it's gonna be there, so take your time, look through it. You might find somebody that you like on YouTube or learn something about Scientology and what that cult does to people. Um, and who knows? You might make a new friend. Oh gosh. Mm, that's rough. I mean I know it, but I knew it, but I didn't know that part of it, pup groomer. Um, yeah. Sorry. I feel like even though I know I'm fine, right? I appreciate that. Sometimes I just feel like I put my foot in my mouth. So with you kicking me in the butt enough times, I'll get over it. But all right. So the sptv.space guys, go check it out. Now, almost 24/7. Not always, but almost you can find somebody live there because it's not just the United States, guys, it's all over the world. Anywhere where there's a protester against Scientology, you can find them there in different countries in the US as well. Oh, thank you. You gave me a nickname, so we're friends now. Thank you so much. I made a new friend and met some great, like seeing some animals up in here, so that's always a good thing. Thank you so much, guys. All right, so listen, I want you all to stay safe and have a blessed day. And if you can't be good at it. See you next time.